What if I want to go for the third variable? Let's say I want to understand discount over here as well. Then what I can do is I can move towards something called as a bubble chart, right? And that bubble chart can be done. See, right now I've used only the column and the row shelf. I haven't used the marks at all, right? The third variable, which is my discount, can be put in over here, and any one of these 6 can be used for put in the discount over here. So my favorite is being size in this case, because there is no point putting discount on color. We can just look into it. We can see the discounts, and we won't be able to make a lot of sense over here. So I think I don't like it. What I do is I'll put discount on the size. So greater the discount, the bigger the size of the bubble will be. And that's what I like. Okay. So I can just go for it, and I can see that the bubble sizes now are varying. We can adjust the size as well. You see that the bubble sizes are too small. We can, carefully and marginally increase the bubble size, right? And we can just, let's say, keep it to a point where it is more acceptable. Correct. So I can see a lot of bigger bubbles over here. Now, as we can see that, there are certain bubbles which are as good as a dot only, where there is no discount at all. The discount is 0. And there are certain bubbles which are quite big, where the discount is like 0.85, in percentage terms is around 85%. We can actually infer from here that as we keep on offering discount, higher discount transactions are mostly in losses. If I say that, it won't be exaggeration at all, because I can see that most of the smaller dots over here, or the circles which are very limited in their size, which is limited discount, are above this 0. That is, they are profitable, right? Whereas a lot of big circles, if I just, for the time being, if I just increase the size to a substantial value, let's say something like this, we can see that a lot of big circles are accumulated over here in the negative profit zone, that is in the loss zone. So I think this seems to be, a situation in which I can conclusively say that higher discount is leading me to non-profitable transactions, which seems to be the correct one. And very less discount or no discount at all is giving me profitable transaction, which is keeping this trend up, that higher the sales, higher the profit. Okay. Now we can take it further from here as well. We can say that, okay, I want to understand this. Is this happening with every category? Okay. Then in that case, what I can take is I can take this category and put it on color, right? Now, the moment I put category on color, the entire set of 10,000 points gets divided into 3 zones over here based on the category. So the blue points are furniture, the orange ones are my office supplies, and the red ones are technologies. Okay. And all of them have their own trend lines. We can change this, but as of now, let's keep it as it is. Okay. So we can see that, okay, this is happening fairly for technology and furniture, that higher discounts are being offered over here. The orange ones, that is the office supplies, I don't see a lot of high discounts offered. The discounts are purely limited over here. We can just click on size and reduce it and see it properly. And you can see that, yeah, there are only a few orange dots over here, orange circles over here, right? Orange points over here. Most of the high discounts are being offered in technology and furniture. This is something that I'm able to figure it out. Apart from this, if I want to take it further as well, I can put in another variable in filters. For example, is this happening across, now categories have been put, right? So something which is at product level doesn't make sense doesn't make sense that we put something from the product hierarchy into the filters, because we already put in category over here. So let me look at location hierarchy, and probably I'll just put in country over here, trying to understand that is this consistent with all the countries. I'll just put in country filter over here and click on show filter, and then I'll move on to the single value slider. We can just click on each and every country. So this is my entire data, because I've selected all in the filters right now. I can just click on this. Okay. So sales increases. And I think this Austria is pretty profitable over here in all the 3 categories. Fair enough. If I move on to Belgium, yes, Belgium it is. I think technology is the most profitable, followed by office supplies, and furniture is not that profitable over here. Fair enough. We can move on to the next one. And now I found one country, which is Denmark, which is very loss making. Okay, it is loss making because all the graphs are coming down. That is, as the sales increases, the profitability is going down, which means that higher discounts being offered over here. As we can see, the discounts are 50 percentage. We can see 50 percentage. My goodness. So it means that almost every customer over here is offered a discount of 50 percentage for some reason. Right now, it's business operations deal to find it out. Right? Why is such a huge discount it is offered to each and every customer in Denmark? So Denmark is a location which I need to look into. Then I can move on to Finland. Finland again is pretty profitable. All the graphs are up. We found France. France is more or less the same, right? Same is case with Germany. Then we found Ireland as well. In Ireland as well, I have found that a lot of discounts are given. So similarly, I can just click on, keep on clicking on the country-wise things, and we can understand whether the same thing is happening with country as well. Remember, we're looking at the relation between sales and profit, discount being the third variable of it over here, right? So such kind of study becomes very, very easy once we go for scatter plots.